The man convicted of killing his ex-wife in her Deer Park home is asking the Court of Appeals for a new trial. Chanin Starbuck, the mother of 5 children, was strangled to death in December of 2011. And KXLY4 Chef Humphrey working for you now with an update on Starbuck's chance of getting that conviction overturned. Jeff?
Nadine, this appeal is not so much about whether sheriff's detectives arrested the wrong man, but rather, did the judge make any mistakes that denied Clay Starbuck his right to a fair trial? Clay Starbuck wasted little time challenging his conviction. Just 11 days after he was sentenced to life in prison, Starbuck filed his appeal.
It's not Clay Starbuck's DNA on her phone. It's not Clay Starbuck's semen. It's not Clay Starbuck's fingerprints on the massager.
Derek REID was Starbuck's public defender during his 2-week trial. REID was frustrated by the judge's decision to keep evidence about other viable suspects a secret from the jury, a complaint echoed by Mr. Starbuck's children.
I feel that mistakes are being made left and right by the judge and the prosecution. They aren't allowing certain evidence into the courtroom that is critical to my dad's defense.
Why do you think that your dad is not the most likely reason your mom's dead?
Just her history. She was addicted to seeing other men.
Starbuck launched his appeal because his jury was kept in the dark about some of those other men. The court blocked evidence that on the same day Chanin was killed, a new boyfriend had texted her an X-rated request. He had asked for an explicit photo that matched the position that Mrs. Starbuck was found in. While the suitor was cleared by detectives, Mr. Starbuck thinks the jury should have known there were other men making time with the victim.
I believe that they haven't investigated the people as thoroughly as we all hoped they would.
Today we learned that Clay Starbuck is now serving his life sentence at the state penitentiary in Walla Walla, where his adult children regularly drive down to visit with him.
Oh, wow. And we also understand that as an indigent, now the taxpayers are picking up the cost of his appeals process. Mr.
Starbuck was in jail for 6 months before his trial got underway, so they made that finding so he really doesn't have the money. But more significantly, if the state sends Starbuck to prison for life without the possibility of parole, you really need a second look to make sure that no-hope sentence is appropriate. And these judges at the Court of Appeals, they are not afraid to overturn a conviction if they feel that someone's rights have been violated.
And how long could this take? A while?
It takes usually about a year to 2 years.
All right. All right. You'll keep us updated on that. Thank you so much, Jeff.